Let's see our finalists. My team hosts our first option from Irv Gotti. Dark Matter Brandon Roy crosses behind the back and slams it in your face. Full rotation.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Starting lineups just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Greetings from 2K Sports. Welcome to our Wednesday night coverage of the NBA. And tonight, we'll see Vancouver as they go up against Toronto. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Now a look at Vancouver's starting lineup. And for Toronto, Brent, these teams know each other well, and safe to say, they don't particularly like each other.
And I think fans really gravitate towards that sort of dislike. It just intensity on the cases. This one's big.
And so here is Toronto. And he buries his first look.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Team foul.
To the paint, Frederick. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Toronto.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Here's Vancouver. Now Thomas. Coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Can't get the putback. From deep three-point range. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. For Vancouver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Jackson surveying the D. Frederick. Knocks it down from distance. He's got 5.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Tatum. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Jackson. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game.
Out of bounds. Vancouver ball.
For Vancouver, they've gone just 2. And he's gone for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Just flawless timing right there.
Right? The dish, the hammers the lob through. For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Thompson outside. Back to Jackson. From 15 feet away. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Jackson's got his second basket on the night.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him. Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Fires top of the key. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3. For Toronto, they've gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Defended by Jackson. 5 to shoot. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Toronto shooting their first free throws of the game now.
At the line for 2, CSUN.
Shooting 2.
First one falls for him. That one misses. And this play-in tournament format has provided a real lifeline for the 9th and 10th seed in each conference, hoping to keep their season going. It's still tough for the 9 and 10 team to win 2 games in a row, but it's a lot better than going straight home at the end of the regular season.
And one thing it can give you as the lower seed in this format is a nothing-to-lose attitude. Now, in past years, your season would have already been over, but now you get a free shot to reset and get another crack at the playoffs.
And hey, that nothing-to-lose attitude is a great thing for a team to have in games like this, because the pressure can be intense in Game 2 of this play-in tournament. We'll see how it unfolds.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And again, Toronto with a triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Thomas. Still no points. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Defended by Jackson. The 3 is up. And again, Toronto with a triple.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
To the inside. Oh, and over to the wing. Down low. That one's good. This game is all even.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
The shot's good. For Toronto, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. From outside the arc, another 3 for Vancouver.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Defended by Jackson. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Rebound Toronto.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Inside. And that one's in. Nice feed on the play.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Now here's Jackson. 12 points for him. Thomas misses.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Here's Vancouver, and here's Thompson for 3. Fires in the triple. Thompson's got 6.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him
Toronto with the timeout.
And Toronto calls time here, and you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game, too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
Checked in for Vancouver. On defense, the visiting team. 4-point game. Pass to Tatum. On target from range. 5 points in the game.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Thompson with it. And he's going for the oop here. Jackson, the pass to Thompson. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Thompson's got 8.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
That shot, no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Adams. Out left to the wing. Jackson finds Adams. And down it goes. 2 points. And it's a 5-point Vancouver lead. And so here is Toronto. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Vancouver making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Vancouver leading by 5. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And Toronto calls time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
Make some noise for your Toronto dancers.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Tyson. 5 on the clock. Offensive board. Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here. Now here's Thompson. Give him 8 points now. Sinks it from distance. 11 points in the game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Gets the 3 to fall.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line.
Jordan.
And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Pass to Tatum. And again, Toronto with a triple. Here's Jordan. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Thompson outside. Another 3 for Vancouver.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Here's Spencer, and they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Here's Adams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Count that bucket. Spencer's got 5 now.
That's a great move if you can pull it off, especially against tight defense.
Frederick, hounded by Tatum. Here's the 3. Spencer grabs the miss. Toronto trails by 5. Pass to Tatum. And he lobs it up. Throw it down on the lob.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. Frederick, hounded by Tatum. And it's good for 2. He's got 13.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Tyson. Adams covering. Here's Tyson. Over Adams. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Defended by Thompson. Count it.
Only 1 miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Vancouver leading by 3. There's the block. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Into the lineup for Vancouver, Mix.
Frederick. Pass to Mix. That one goes in.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Vancouver ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back with you shortly.
49.
Welcome back to the second quarter of this play-in tournament matchup. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Vancouver.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And Vancouver looking at who they've got. Back to Jordan. Rebound, Toronto.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Frederick, hounded by Tatum. Step back and squared up. He's got 15.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
And the bucket is good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Pass to Mix. Oh, there's the alley. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
That's tough, because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Out to the right wing. Right side, Tatum. Tyson with the bucket. Tyson's got 9.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
You know, he's 6'9". Brent, would you call Bam Adebayo a small ball center?
If you were standing in front of him, B.A., would you do that? I don't know if I want to do that. I want to ask Bam what he wants to be called. Whether it's center or forward, it doesn't really much matter. This guy can play both ends of the floor and can dominate a game. He's got great strength, great length, and continues to grow his game.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He's just too quick to the cup. No one near him to get postered.
Here's the teardrop. Tatum pulls it in. For Toronto, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And again, Toronto with a triple.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Frederick, hounded by Tatum. Frederick fires it. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 13 feet out. Uses the glass that time. It's good. He has 7.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Pass to Tyson. Covered by Jordan. Pulls it. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And there's the lob. The lob. Very well done.
Nice touch on both ends of that alley-oop.
Hey, when he let go of the pass, I had no idea what he was going for. To the middle. Here's Spencer. And it's Jordan with the rebound. For Vancouver, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. For Toronto, they've gone 7 for 8 now in the second quarter.
First team foul.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been?
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's to go right at the defense.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Now you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Frederick, hounded by Tatum. Frederick, rebound Toronto.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
I just love the ball movement.
Vancouver shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And here's Jordan. Last game for him, he had 14. From downtown, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Unloads. Jump shot is good. 18 points for him. For Vancouver, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work. Down low. The shot no good. Tatum with some nice D.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Assistant.
I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Here's Mix. 15 in his last outing. Frederick. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
13 feet out. And the jumper is on the mark. And Toronto leads by 8.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Checking in for Toronto, Cardoso.
Here's an 8-footer. Nice move. Clock at 4.
Number
2 points.
54.
That one goes.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Pass to Spencer. And it's Jordan with the rebound. For Vancouver, they've gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second.
Using his size to full advantage, he beats everyone to the ball.
Vancouver shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Denied by Tatum. They get it back. Good on the shot. Now just a 4-point Toronto lead. Pass to Spencer. Gets gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Assisted by
Spencer's got 10 points.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Oh, my. Their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Here's Mix. Tipped, and he gets it back. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. To the inside, Frederick. Rebound, Toronto. Pass to Tatum, to the paint. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's Mix. Now here's Jordan. Drills it from deep. Jordan's got 6 here in the quarter.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. And Toronto leads by 6.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
From the arc. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
And again, Toronto with a triple.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Jordan. Give him 8 points now. Here's Mix. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Tatum from long range. And again, Toronto with a triple.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Here's Mix. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. To the wing on the left. Here's Spencer. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul, second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now.
Toronto, Spencer. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. It's both from the stripe.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
Here's Swift. 9 points for him in his last game. Takes a 3. That one doesn't drop. Toronto leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining.
And the three-pointer goes. 10 points for him.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Here's Mix. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Buries it from 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Inside. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Tatum's got 20.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Swift. Still without a bucket. From the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls. Toronto leading by 11. Pass to Spencer. Puts it up. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
To the left side wing. No luck on that one.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Here's Mix. 6 points for him. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them, but let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. And so it's Toronto, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Building this lead up, in large part because of how well they're shooting it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Well, for Toronto. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point. Not so much for the other team. It's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, it's never fun. You play against the team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stop. I don't think the opponent can sustain this kind of shooting.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And welcome back to 2K Sports coverage of the play-in game as we move to the second half of action. Here's Jackson. Pass to Mix. Over Tatum. Shot's good by Mix. Mix has got 8.
A difficult jumper against a much taller defender. That's what confidence can do for you.
And for Vancouver. Count that one. 25 points in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And for Toronto.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores. How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Vancouver. Down by 15. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
B.A., forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
That was sweet.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pass to Thomas. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Thomas, 1 shot.
One shot.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. The 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And the shot is good off the backboard. 17 points in the game.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
There you go, fans. That was your Toronto answer.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Jackson pass to Thomas.
Yes, sir.
Oh!
That's what you tune in for right there. Wow.
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, as good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
And he dunks it down.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got 29 points.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, you'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Thompson. Got a piece of it. 4-3. And again, Toronto with a triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Thomas. Here's Thompson. Tries again.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Jackson outside. It's Thomas on the wing. And he jams it home with authority.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And he's going for the oop here. Thomas with a steal. Down low. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
And the gamble paying off.
Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. Vancouver shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Make some noise for your Toronto Dancers.
Jordan's checked in for Vancouver. And he's going for the lob.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
To the middle. Howard down after the assist led him to the lane.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Jackson. The 3 from Thompson. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Outside Tatum. Thomas defends. Goes back up. And he lays it in. He's got 17.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
I just don't see how you climb back into the game when you're allowing plays like that to happen. Extra work on the offensive glass.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Thomas defends. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And Toronto leads by 14.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And the shot's good.
He's been terrific tonight, and with a little help from the other guys on the floor, they might be able to turn this game around.
Out to the right wing. Defended by Jackson. Just 5 to shoot. Another possession. Another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
On the wing, Thompson. The 3 ball. Drops in the 3. 33 points for him.
He makes it look effortless out there. Until the defense actually presents a challenge for him, expect those kind of results.
And the lob disrupted. Not to be. Pass to Jordan. Jackson with it. He's got 12. Thompson outside. Jackson on the wing. Clock at 6. The lead now cuts to single digits. Jackson's got 14 points.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Spencer's checked in for Toronto. Toronto leading by 9. It up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Thomas for 3. Another 3 for Vancouver.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Here's Spencer. He's got 14. And that one's good. And Toronto leads by 8.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
And here's Thomas from the arc. Knocks down the long J. 15 points in the game.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
Here's Spencer, defended by Jackson. Ooh, nice move as he stepped back and cast it up.
Even if they saw the step back coming, the defense didn't offer much resistance.
Out to the wing. Here's Jordan. Missed it. 4 for 8 in the contest. Toronto leading by 7. The putback.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Vancouver shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Jackson pass to Swift. Now Jordan beyond the arc. Another 3 for Vancouver.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And Toronto calls time here.
It's T-shirt Bonanza. Make some noise!
On defense, the visiting team. Here's Lofton. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And Toronto leads by 8.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass, really getting after it and being physical.
Frederick. Oh, what a finish in traffic! My goodness!
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it. Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. At 6'9", Bam Adebayo is on the shorter side of centers. Yet he is elite defensively, Grant.
He's been top 5 in Defensive Player of the Year voting a bunch of times. Bam has an incredible motor, a great IQ, and he's a switchable big. That's huge in today's game.
All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Toronto.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Toronto leading by 8. 1:10 left in the third. Here's Lofton, covered by Jordan. Nails it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Even though he hasn't lit up the scoreboard, I like how he's keeping others involved.
Now Thomas, 15 points in the game.
Heating things up offensively.
Pass to Spencer. Now Tatum. And he drops it in from the low post.
Assisted by
Tatum's got 35.
number 9.
Just how awesome is it to watch the best of the best start to dominate in a game.
Knicks passes to Jordan. And the layup falls. Jordan's got 15 points. Toronto leading by 9.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Now here's Thomas. Oh, it's stolen. 1 second left. Not going to go that time. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Toronto out front. They're up by 11. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
And we return now to the final quarter of coverage for the NBA play-in game. And Vancouver looking at who they've got. Lofton. Here's Tatum. Yep, that one goes. Tatum's got 39.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, he's feeling it. Keep feeding him until he misses.
Now here's Thompson. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Tatum.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up.
Trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second 3 of the game, 1 in each half.
Thompson outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Toronto ball.
Vancouver making a switch here. Adams is checked in. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Lofton. To the paint. Uses the glass on the layup. And Toronto leads by 16.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Frederick pounded by Tatum. Frederick. Basket's good. 37 points for him.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Pass to Tyson. Here's Lofton. And again, Toronto with a triple.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Now here's Adams. Here's Swift. Back to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Lofton. 6 to shoot. Sinks that one from the post.
9.
For Vancouver, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Swift, the pass to Adams. Here's Swift. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Jackson, he's checked in for Jordan. Toronto leading by 17. Here's Spencer. Pass to Lofton. Shot clock at 5. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Vancouver. Here's Swift. And here's Jackson. Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop him. Inside. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob. And Toronto leads by 21.
That pass was from far, far away and right on the money.
A serious long-distance connection right there. Now here's Thompson. Back to Jackson. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Counted from distance.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play. Defended by Thompson. And stolen by Jackson. Pass to Adams. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 7th assist here tonight.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Tyson with the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Adams, shot's good.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Lofton. Tries it from 19. No good off the glass. Jackson outside. Pass to Thompson. Another 3 for Vancouver.
He hit 3 triples in the first half. 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
Here's Lofton. puts up a deep three. Adams grabs the miss. Jackson with it. From behind the arc. And it's Tyson with a rebound. Toronto leading by 15 to the inside. Here's Tatum. And the layup is good off the glass. Tatum's got 41.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
Jackson, the pass to Swift. And that one is stuffed right through.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Here's the break.
Oh, wow. What a play. B.A., forget about attempting the long-range three to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Yep, that one's good. 22 points for him.
They have hit the boards hard this half. Those second-chance points are mounting up.
Thompson finds Jackson. Here's Swift. Lets it go. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. And Toronto calls time here.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your youth dance squad.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Well, they are playoff bound with him rounding into form and playing some of his best basketball. They just got to continue to play together, and we'll see if he's able to keep playing at this level. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Over that last break, I was able to catch the message Toronto's coach was giving to his team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Frederick hounded by Tatum. Nice D from Tatum.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
Oh, some serious power to finish that one off.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Pass to Spencer, and looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
Jackson outside. Here's Adams, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Defended by Jackson. Pass to Spencer. And again, Toronto with a triple.
Well, he now has 4 3-pointers this game, guys. 2 in each half. He's really spacing out the floor for his teammates.
Shot from the top of the key. Nice jump shot. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter. Toronto leading by 15. Down low. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
There's the triple. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for 2, Robbins.
And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. Vancouver shooting the ball 70% in this game. To the paint. And again, another assist.
Yes, another possession, another assist.
Man, is he sharing the ball well. Hitting his guys right in their spots. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes.
.152 left in the final quarter. Yep, count it. Tatum's got 43 points.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Now here's Jackson. Let's go with a 3. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Spencer. .124 left in the fourth quarter here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 40 now.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver. They're behind by 19. 1:21 left in the fourth. Vancouver making a switch here. .121 left in the fourth quarter. And he lobs it up, and it's slammed in by Adams.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Spencer. Here's Lofton. Inside. And that one's good. Spencer's got 10 points in just the second half.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
First team foul. At the line for Vancouver, number 54. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Lofton. Pass to Spencer. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Here's Swift. Frederick, hounded by Tatum. Frederick. Pass to Swift. From the top of the key, he buries it.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Here's Spencer. And that's it. A big-time win for them, folks. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thomas, congratulations on the win. A great performance for you individually. Talk about your approach to this game.
I just always try to come out here and play hard. You know, I bring that motor, I bring that energy, I bring that grit to the team each and every day I step onto this floor.
Thanks so much, Thomas.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's all from us. One thing is for certain. These play-in tournament games have added some late-season drama. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.